Hey, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the vlog. Hope everyone is having a fantastic day. We are getting the unthinkable news about the C8 ZR1 early today. I apologize for my morning voice. It is 7 a.m. right now and we are getting breaking leaks from a French auto site as well as Eddie over at his YouTube channel who accidentally broke the embargo this morning, which I imagine was in error because the video and both the articles have been taken down, so maybe 7:30 p.m. got mixed up with 7:30 a.m. But nonetheless, the ZR1, unfortunately to General Motors' excitement and momentum, has been leaked about 12 hours early. And we will go over all the details later on today when they do become official, but as of right now, we know that the C8 ZR1 is a 5.5 liter flat plane crank. So all the people that said it was some hooky 7 liter and it was going to be the 6.2 liter and they had inside sources confirming all of these bogus facts, 9 times out of 10 it's made up stuff. It's very easy to say I got a guy, but ultimately with a 5.5 liter that we shared on this channel in the earlier leaks from the springtime is confirmed to be a continued flat plane crank with double overhead cam, making a insane 1064 horsepower at 7,000 RPMs, which is just wild. This is a hypercar killer at this point, not just a supercar. So 1,064 horsepower from a twin turbo LT7 with a LT6 block. The big thing to note that will probably be buried in the details is there is anti-lag calibration inside the engine, so this car is going to come off the line as well as off the throttle very quickly. For those that know what anti-lag is, it's just an intended process for the turbos to be ready on tap. Take away some of the lag, if you will. The C8 ZR1 will also have a new carbon ceramic braking system with 15.7-inch discs in the front and 15.4-inch in the rear, which is pretty wild to think about. It's a 6 and 4 piston caliper respectively. And we'll go through some additional images. The ZTK package comes with a large spoiler, front wing, a gurney style hood scoop, magnetic ride control, which is available also on the base ZR1 that's been tweaked for the ZTK package, as well as Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2R tires for those that are tire heavy in terms of what they like for their performance. The highlight of the unthinkable is General Motors is going back to their roots from the original Corvette era and days. There will be a split window on the C8 ZR1. The central panel serves as ventilation for the engine compartment, which actually kind of makes sense. There's an additional carbon fiber roof, unique wheels and carbon fiber, which you guys can see in the picture below. A very intricate design, God help the detailer, but since there are carbon ceramics, you don't have to worry about brake dust. But I imagine the split window on the C8 ZR1 is largely to channel and funnel air to the turbos. I'm curious if these are top mount turbos based on this image that you guys can see here of the motor. It's difficult to tell exactly where the turbos are, but it looks like they are side-mounted turbos, which means that they're probably taking air in from the additional side inlets. You guys can see the split window here with the massive wing that was leaked earlier. You guys can see better in this picture the inlets for the turbos are on the rear hood hatch. And this picture in particular shows off the carbon fiber wheels with the multi-split spoke design. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 spokes. So it's a 5-spoke wheel with split spokes inside of each 5-spoke, which is a pretty intricate and cool looking wheel design. But man, I am so excited. This car is going to be unthinkable, but it's also going to be unobtainable, to be very honest with you. The very limited few and lucky people that will get it, GM will pick their preferred YouTubers that tend to get these cars early. GM will obviously pick their favorite YouTubers, even the ones that flip their Z06s and E-Rays, they'll probably get front of line. Even at General Motors dealerships, the lines are going to be out the door. This car is going to be highly sought after, highly desirable. We will get additional details at the official 7:30 launch, but I wanted to share the leak and the breaking news with all the pictures that we currently have available. It is wild to just look at this car now. Not in renders, but in actuality. We do have to give credit to Vengeance Graphics because they did a fantastic job of giving us renditions of this car for the months leading up to it. And it looks like the ZTK package gives you the inlets on the rear hood, because if you look at this picture, a non-ZTK package, which for the most part looks like a Z06 with a good hood, does not have vents on the back hatch. So it looks like the ZTK package gets more aggressive aero, it gets more aggressive air inflow and outflow, better aerodynamics. More than likely the carbon ceramic brakes are a part of that package as well. But man, is this car beautiful. And I just can't even comprehend the 1,064 horsepower that this car is producing with 828 foot-pounds of torque. This is a whopping 300 plus horsepower increase over the McLaren 720S. So put this into perspective, a stage 2 built, downpipes deleted, and twin turbo and tuned 720S from McLaren will be producing similar power to this car stock. So when General Motors said, think the unthinkable, this is the unthinkable. So a lot of fun and exciting news. Just wanted to break the leaks here on the channel for everybody that is subscribed. If you have not subscribed, please consider doing so. Small channel, would love the support. We will go over all the facts and details from the official launch later on today. As a Corvette enthusiast myself, all those that are watching are probably just giddy right now as kids on Christmas, because this is the C8 ZR1 that we were all very, very looking forward to. Just a wild car. I'm not even going to speculate the prospect of me getting one of these cars on the channel, unless General Motors decides they want to support smaller channels instead of the bigger ones that flip their cars. The odds of me getting this car are very little to none, but I will share it if I do get my hands on one someday. But nonetheless, I will share all of the details as General Motors makes them available. So if you're stopping by for the first time, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below, hit the thumbs up button, and as always, I look forward to seeing all of you in the comment section below.